Who's Dog Welder? I don't know. I'll look him up. Oh, that was easy. Dog Welder, New Earth. He was a member of Section 8, which we just learned also had the convicted sex offender whose ability is intimidation and sexual assault. So this is a team of superstars. Dog Welder spent his time trapping and killing dogs in alleyways. Abilities: dog welding. Sometimes called mechanical construction. Okay. He has a strong compulsion to weld dogs to people's faces. Wow. Damn, and to think he also retired in 2000. What a sad year for DC Comics when they retired Bueno Excelente and Dog Welder. Thanks to resub this dude in the Prime Johnny. True, Bryce. Yeah, I know Snowflame, the cocaine-powered hero. Or villain. I don't remember which one. A transformer impregnated himself with a human baby once. I don't even know what that means. I guess the bit's true. They used to have real-life villains, huh? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Like I said, I was never a huge comic reader by any means. And now it's in such a weird state. Oh my god, there's a Dog Welder too. The second Dog Welder was similar to the first one. Oh, this guy's got like actual lore. One day in an antique store, he was possessed by the original Dog Welder's welding equipment, becoming the current Dog Welder. His wife and family wanted to help him, however, he was too compelled to weld dogs to people and welded the family dog to his children. This guy's a menace. As a result, his wife divorced him, and remarried a year later. Let's go. Dog Welder secretly watches his family. How do you remarry that? He welded the family dog to his children, and his wife's like, I can fix him, I guess. He watches his family from afar, shows a desire to speak with them, but decides to leave instead. While in Gotham, he encounters Constantine, who reveals to Dog Welder that he can communicate vocally by using dead dogs as puppets. He then notices a green cloud coming from the direction of Noonan's bar and runs over to the area. The Spectre is there looking for Baitor. However, he is scared away by Dog Welder. Later, Dog Welder attempts to reconcile with his family. However, his children are still very traumatized by their last encounter with him. His ex-wife, seeking to defend her kids, threatens him with a knife and urges him to leave. Realizing he is frightening the kids, he decides to leave with Section 8 and they head to the pyramids of Egypt. There, Dog Welder learns the truth of his power. Bro, what power? He has welding equipment, kills a dog, and tries to weld it to a person. That's not a power. Like that, you have all the powers of a man. And modern welding equipment. While they are attacked by mummies, Dog Welder lights his torch and is immediately transported to the Dog Welder afterlife. What does that consist? What does that even consist of? Paradise, I guess. Wow. Here he encounters the previous Dog Welder and learns their origin. The power of the Dog Welders is derived from a curse created by Anubis. After their conversation is concluded, Dog Welder returns to his friends. Man, that Anubis is always up to no good. I've said it since I was a kid. You can't trust him. Back in Gotham, they learn that stars Sirius A and B are expanding. When they touch, they will explode and destroy Earth. Dog Welder has an epiphany that he is meant to weld the stars together. As, as Sirius is the dog star. Are these written like are these supposed to be jokes or is it like serious? Are these like actual stories? Like do they take themselves seriously? I cannot fucking tell. I don't know. I'm getting mixed reviews. It's supposed to be serious, 100% serious, and the comic series is a joke. I can't tell. Most people are saying serious. It's obviously not very serious. See, like that's what I would normally say, but Reverse Flash is supposed to be like a serious villain, and some of his crimes, while some are heinous, some of his other ones are he trips Barry when he's a kid. He pushed Barry down the stairs when he was a kid once. And that's like a serious villain. Like that's one of their like big villains. Alright. Constantine reveals that Dog Welder has a lot of untapped power. As a result, he may be able to fix Sirius. Section 8 then knock out some NASA astronauts, steal their suits, and hijack a space shuttle. When they arrive in the Sirius star system, Dog Welder leaves the ship and harnesses the power of all previous Dog Welders. He's able to weld Sirius A and B together, stabilizing them. He says goodbye to his friends, knowing that the stars will expand, killing him. Though he was content, as this would prevent the curse from afflicting other people. Section 8 returned to Noonan's, where they all mourn the loss of Dog Welder, whose world-saving sacrifice will never be known to the public. Fuck me. I'm a Dog Welder fan. Alright, I need to see these like comic panels. Damn, he is not very popular. This is a whole video on the Section 8, the one with Bueno Excelente, the sex offender, and Dog Welder. Who else is part of Section 8? Here's one guy whose spit tastes really bad, so he spits in people's mouths. Who do we have in here? Jesus, 7 appearances of Dog Welder. Oh wait, I just went to the first one. I meant to click Section 8. Okay. Let's see the members. Man, who the fuck are the members? After the events of the Super Guy story, only Bueno Excelente and Six Pack are alive. Thank God for humanity. Oh, here we go. Team leaders, Six Pack. Sydney. Okay, so this is definitely a joke series. It clearly. Okay. I see. So it's not supposed to be taken, like, in earnest. Thanks to Tier 1 Odin, Tier 1 Boomer Mom, and the 2 gift subs Churai and the Bits Funk. Okay. This still sounds fucking hype. They should bring these guys into the fold. His abilities are high tolerance for alcohol. Okay. So he's just like all of us. What the fuck is this? He carries around a window and smashes it over his enemies' heads. Alright. I fuck with it. Flim Jim? Oh my god, this guy actually just spits. Holy shit. I just tried to think of the most useless power and I fucking nailed it. Wow. Wow. Well, I feel real good right now. I was a little off though. I thought he would just spit on people and it tastes bad, but it looks like his is kind of like acidic. Friendly fire. Wait, this guy might actually have a power. He accidentally shot off his own head while also fatally injuring the defenestrator. So he has energy projection but can't aim. Jean de Baton Baton. Alright, pretty cool, pretty cool. So he throws a baton. And then last one is Shake. Alright. Well, I'd say the Section 8 squad is probably up there with the Justice League. They've got all the heavy hitters here. I'm guessing they didn't perform super well, considering their run only lasted like 20 issues. But I think we're overdue for the reboot. Exit Tier 1 Lev in the Prime Ziand. This was created by the guy that made The Boys. Oh, no fucking way. Wait, what? Oh! Garth Ennis, you're right. Holy shit. Yeah, he's the guy that made The Boys. Wow, okay. I don't know why they don't credit The Boys here. I'm guessing this is just DC related properties because we're on the DC fandom. But yeah, Garth made The Boys. Also, The Boys is a fucking terrible comic. Like, it's not a very good comic, but it's a great premise. The show did such a great job adapting it. Yeah, it's just shock for the sake of shock in a lot of places. Thanks for resub Lewis and Pay Daddy. Wow, I think there might actually be a real chance that they at some point try Section 8. With the success of The Boys, they really might. And I think it could slap. They'd have to tone down Bueno Excelente, I think, though. I don't think having a sympathetic sexual assaulter would go over super well. But aside from that, I think everyone else would probably see moderate success. Bueno Excelente is the soul of the team. Yeah, true. He's really. I mean, at the end of the day, it's only him and Six Pack that survived the mini angled ones, whatever that means. So the world is left with just the alcoholic and the guy who rapes people. So he is one of the stronger members. But Dog Welder's the one that saves the world by welding stars together instead of dogs. By the way, apparently James Gunn actually considered Dog Welder for the Suicide Squad, and there was even a fan petition to include him. They should have. He could have just been one of those people that die like immediately on the beach. Thanks to the resub Soren, the bits voice crack bits Drew. Spoiler, I guess. I mean, the movie's like 3 years old now. I figured most people would have watched it by now. Six Pack fixed his life after going to Alcoholics Anonymous, but then Superman ruined his life again for no reason. I kind of want to read this. I just don't really like a lot of comics. I just think that there's a lot of things they get wrong. Wrong, what do you mean? In terms of, like, enjoyment, I don't know. I guess the last comic I really sat down and tried to read, what was it? I tried to read a little of The Boys, but I guess that's a bad example because it is just, like, actually a bad series. Like, the comic series is trash. So I'm trying to think of, like, a more... I tried to read, what's the... Not the newest Spider-Man series, but the one before it. I don't... And then I tried to read some of the Batman Who Laughs because I like the concept. Might have been Ultimate Spider-Man. I don't remember now. Yeah, I hear a lot of great things about Invincible. I haven't read it though. But basically what we like I just think a lot of comics just aren't super fun to read, which is why for Godslap we've been focusing on making it so even if you hate reading, you'll at least enjoy Godslap, or at least that's the goal. Thanks to the resub Action, Enchilada, and Sly Guy. When's Godslap 2? End of September. We have another big piece of content being made around issue 2, so we're just waiting for that to be done. And once that's done, we'll put issue 2 up. Because issue 2's done. We're just waiting on like a fun video that we've commissioned. Thanks a resub Archangel. Did you know there's a manga where Batman turns into a child and the Joker adopts and takes care of baby Bruce Wayne? No, that sounds hype though.